Hi, I hope you're doing well. I mainly am hoping that the sound on this is better. I fiddled around with some tech support, so if anyone joins, please let me know if there's anything other than music and me speaking coming through the camera, because I'm getting a little frustrated trying to do these readings with this camera, and then I hear that weird ticking in the background. So my coffee cup, let's put that right over there. All right, so I'm hoping this thing isn't making that noise. So if it is, please let me know in the comments. If you guys join at any point, thank you for the likes on the video. It tells YouTube that this channel is worth, cycling through their algorithm stuff. I don't know. This reading it doesn't have any time frame. Everything I do on this channel is timeless because time is just how you perceive reality, really. So this is for the earth signs, and usually the way these readings work, the energy starts playing out or shifting depending on which choices you make within 3 days or instantly, depending on how much you allow the changes to occur. Let's see, do we do this one earth sign at a time or all together? All right, let's do a quick one with one, like each earth sign, and then we'll do an overall. So let's start with Taurus. Sacred space, sacred space, sacred space. Infinite spirit, light of God, grant me truth. And please tell the viewers what they need to know for the greatest and highest good. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope you guys are well. It's been a really heavy week. There's a lot of stuff going on planet-wise and energetically that's causing a lot of people to see things that were hidden from them, that were right in front of them, basically. I hope you're handling it with grace. I'm sorry, the deck is upside down. This is meant to be right side up. The Magician. Okay, so Taurus, you've obviously gathered all your tools and you have been guided to create something. Maybe to make a YouTube video, maybe to create a piece of artwork, to share something from how you've transformed with these butterflies here. Some wisdom you've gained, some ability, some kind of a... Look. One of her breasts is hurt, while the other one is okay. She's covered in tattoos, pointing to the flowers with one hand where the blood drips onto the flowers, while she releases the transformation with her other hand. You've definitely been through something that's brought you to a point where you're learning how to harness that power. Which reminds me of a video I did yesterday or the day before regarding, I think it was called To Those Who Feel Unloved. You've learned to harness that pain. I'm proud of you. I know it can be difficult when your emotions, your finances, your health, your thoughts, your energy all seem chaotic. But once you learn how to bring them into alignment, you can create magic that you never thought was possible. And hi to whoever is in here. It says there's one person here right now, but I don't really know who it is. So, hi. What else does Taurus need to know? Taurus, I'm being asked to tell you, please relax your shoulders. Ground your feet, like put your feet on the ground or get comfortable. The energy I'm feeling is like a child that's been yelled at. I don't know what you've been through, and I don't want to dig into the past because it's past. So right now, if you would allow me to comfort you in some way, to assist you in that comfort, please be aware of your body and your breathing. Whatever you're going through, there is no reason to punish yourself in addition to what you've been through. Be kind to your body. If you haven't eaten, go eat something. If you haven't drank any water, drink some water. Take a break from what you're doing and just relax for a bit. This is a safe place. There is no judgment here. It doesn't matter if you're gay, lesbian, trans, an alien, an entity of some kind that harms none. This is a safe place, okay? Just breathe out, let the day go, and just be here with yourself. You've been through something and you're attempting to manifest something else, and it would go much more bloomingly is the word I'm hearing. Blue butterflies. And the pink flowers from here are thriving over here, the flowers that were bled upon. So your pain is growing something. It's like fertilizer to something you're going to be manifesting or receiving that you have already manifested. The Tower. You know, I just went through something similar. Connections with family that were cut, people revealing who they are. And here I am spellcasting a video when I should be resting and processing the destruction that happened in my life. So if I mirror this back and transfer and translate this energy to you, you've been through something and you're being asked to rest and heal before you can manifest adequately. Because if you attempt to manifest while you're in pain, you will manifest more pain. Emotions in this world are not just chemical responses within the body. They are where your power lies. The Death card. Something has definitely ended. Something has definitely transformed. And something new is beginning. But before you can appreciate the new, you must rest. Let this day go by. Give it 24 to 72 hours for whatever you're going through. And let the flames of the ruin be quenched. That way you can stand atop what's left and see what you can salvage. And then move onto the road of transformation. You can't keep going forward the way you've been going forward because you're not going to make it very far. You must rest. One more, please. Okay. Clarification on the magician. What do they need to know? I'm seeing someone crying. Are you okay? If you need to talk, you can email me, okay? Five of Swords in reverse. There was a situation that was manifested by more than one party. It was manifested on a soul contract level to bring about a separation that was meant to happen. It was for the highest and greatest good of all involved. It does not mean that you two or you and these family members will be separated permanently, but it means that you need to take a break, process, and then move forward. Treachery has been revealed, things have been seen and heard, things have been spoken. And now it's time to process, see where you stand within yourself. And the same person in this image that is assisting within the Five of Swords energy is the same person here in the last card of the deck, the Universe card, helping you stand and balance your emotions, the earth, air, fire, and water within you, while you stand on thin ice. These people are your allies, even if they act like enemies. That's why Christ said, love thy neighbor and love thy enemy. Because on a soul level, they are your truest family. Most of the time, we look at traitors and betrayers and think, how could you? But we don't recognize the deals we made before we came here, and the strength it takes for someone that truly loves you on a soul level to cause you pain on a physical level so that you can do what you need to do and be who you are meant to be. Normally, I would say this is way too many, but let's see. A reunion is coming. Happier times are coming, but it will not be without some conflict. That conflict has to do with a family environment that you are a part of. But due to all the truth that has been revealed, there is victory to be gained. And healing, the star. You're going to be receiving a message soon, and it might trigger you in some way. Do your best to maintain your emotions. Do your best, 9 of Wands, to maintain your emotional state. Do not engage in the whispers and shadows of your mind. Temperance, balance yourself with what's coming towards you so that you can move forward with grace. Because what you're going to hear is going to have you looking at it very, very weirdly. Like, it's going to be a bit of truth that you weren't ready to hear. But it is for the highest and greatest good. 5 of Swords in reverse, 5 of Wands upright, in between 10 of Pentacles and 3 of Cups. This conflict is necessary for your prosperity and your legacy to begin. I just heard the line, a lonely queen upon her throne. 4 of Pentacles at the top of this deck. You're holding on to pain that you shouldn't be holding on to, my dear. That does nothing but hurt you. If you're going to hold on to that pain, do as the first card says and create something with it. All right, let's do one advice card. Actually, let's get this deck. This is called the Cult of Wisdom, or tarot deck, and I got it off of Etsy. And I'm learning how to read it. The manual I have for it is online, so I haven't really read through all of it yet. I've been pulling 1 or 2 cards per day for myself just to get acquainted with some of these cards, because it's such a powerful deck. There's so many deep messages in here. What does Taurus need to know? What advice do you have for Taurus right now? Volosenia. Stand in your power. The pain are the lilies of wisdom. The dark night of the soul is where you shine. Solitude is your strength. Learn to recognize that. good things are coming. But first, you must be ready to accept the good things. Because if I go and give a puppy to somebody that's like hating life, they're not going to be very kind to that puppy, are they? So process what you need to, let go of what you need to, and allow God to take care of you. Okay? All right, that was for Taurus, and we're at 15 and a half. So let's do Virgo next. What does Virgo need to know right now for the highest and greatest good of all in life? Virgo, it's time to walk away from something. Someone could be pregnant and dealing with some situation where they are possibly going to be facing a single parenthood for a while. The full moon here is showing me that something's been revealed to you that has you turning your back on what you once thought you wanted. And if no one's told you, I'm proud of you for doing the right thing by you and your creator. The Page of Cups. You're walking directly towards someone who needs your comfort, but also has comfort to give you. And together, you two are going to be each other's Nine of Cups. Let me just do a quick clarification. Is this a romantic person, or is this a platonic friendship that you are walking towards? Okay, that flipped right back over, so we're going to put that there. The moon, the star, Eight of Swords, Seven of Cups. Okay, it is not a romantic person, so put that out of your mind for a minute. This person you're going to be meeting is going to light up the night sky for you and assist you in coming out of your head and seeing yourself clearly. You are also going to do the same for them by showing them all the things that they've been wasting their time on that they shouldn't have been. So together, you're kind of freeing each other from self-imposed bondage and bondage imposed upon you, and not the good kind. What else does Virgo need to know regarding this situation? Whoa, what the? Did you just see that? Okay, let's see. The Chariot, the Two of Wands, Justice, and the Six of Wands. Okay. So not only are you meeting a really good new friend that's going to help you move forward, they're also going to help you get out of your comfort zone and a situation. Do you see this? What is this? The Emperor. I'm curious, what was the card up here? The Four of Wands. I will gladly take that. Okay. Now what's at the bottom here? Seven of Wands. On the top here, King of Cups. Okay, so love is coming, but before love comes, you got to do what's right for you. As you do what's right for you, you go towards someone that also needs someone to help them do what's right for them, and in turn, they help you do what's right for you. Together, you'll move forward, both of you getting out of your comfort zone, which is the plan of the universe and God to bring you both out of the situation you're in and to move towards a happier situation. So it's kind of like you're going to get coffee because you had a really bad day and you bump into somebody there and you start talking and realize they're having a really bad day too. Then you sit down and have coffee together, and then you realize how much time you've spent being afraid and alone, etc., etc. So voila, you have a new friend. This new friend is right now in their fields, but when they're not in their fields, they're a really masculine energy person. They're in tune with their feminine side, but they're predominantly masculine. They take action instead of waiting to receive. Right now, in the state they're in, They're in the receiving state, but they're not allowing themselves to receive because they're looking at what's in that cup already that they have to let go of. The fish does not want to be in that cup. It's trying to get out of it. So when you two come together, it's going to feel like there is real love and passion between you two, but it's not the kind of passion that will last into a romantic partnership. There might be some attraction, but that attraction is meant to spark something in you so that you move forward together with confidence, to take charge and lead your life in a different direction. What else does Virgo need to know regarding the situation? Novice of Swords, information coming towards you that's going to change the way you look at things. So make certain that your emotions are balanced so that you don't get triggered. And if you do get triggered, remember, it's all part of the plan. 5 of Swords, and look at how they're holding hands. Oh, there's a sneaky card here. Temperance and the 9 of Wands. You've healed and you found your patience from whatever you went through. So instead of being the wounded warrior, now you and this person move forward together hand in hand, wounded or not. Because now you're being given like a buddy. You're both kind of sidekicks to each other. You're both supports to each other. All right, one more, please. Let me restart this just in case there's some weird noise in the background. Here we go. What you're listening to, by the way, is Source Light Healing Music, and it's by Elan Meditation Music on YouTube. ELAN Meditation Music. Oh, 3 of Swords. I do not want to see this card. Initiative of Cups and Elemental of Swords. Okay, I don't want to deal with this energy, so we're going to do it really quick. Some information is going to come to you that's going to that's going to have you feeling really, 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 really shitty about yourself. But this information has to come out so that you can be freed and liberated from all the pain and daggers in your heart. Notice there's a hand right here. It could be pushing the sword in or pulling the sword out. It looks like it's pulling the sword out because there's no blood coming out of there. When you puncture something, it bleeds. That isn't bleeding. That sword has been stuck there for a while. So this person is coming to help you get that sword out, and they're going to comfort you. But you have to be honest. More honest than you've ever been, more vulnerable than you've ever been, and more authentically you. Otherwise, this healing will be for nothing. Oh, that feels heavy. Virgo, I intend that you find the grace within you to be able to walk away from that which no longer serves you. May you be truly healed within and without, and may your world show you how truly important you are to it. Okay, Capricorn. What does Capricorn need to know right now? The higher spirits good of all involved. Knight of Cups. Okay. 7 of Swords. Okay. I'm getting some really weird vibes from this, and I don't really want to say anything until another card comes out, because honestly, this feels shady as fuck. If anyone's in the chat, can you tell me if you're hearing some kind of weird staticky background noise, please? Thank you. Two of Cups. All right, not bad. 10 of Cups. Okay, good. Temperance. Thank goodness. Okay. Bottom of the deck, Justice. Thank you, God. Clarify the Seven of Swords, please. What is this about? There's so many cups here. Why the swords? The Wheel of Fortune. Someone that screwed you over is screwing themselves over to come to you, to apologize to you, and to share an honest moment of communication regarding how you were betrayed or how they hurt you that they didn't tell you. This energy seems like and I'm going to say it feels like somebody that did some really shady shit, like a narcissist or a cheater or some connection that seems romantic, because there's these two people here being intimate. The basic gist of it is someone that screwed you over is coming to tell you that they're sorry, or you're coming to someone to tell them that you're sorry. Queen of Pentacles. It could be a mother, it could be a sister, an aunt. Eight of Cups. It's definitely someone that you walked away from or that walked away from you. Time has definitely passed between you two. This person, King of Wands, fell right on top of the Knight of Cups. Okay, so there's two people here. The King of Wands is the one that screwed things up, but also the Queen of Pentacles had a hand in the screw up that happened. And now the Eight of Cups being here shows that with the Two of Cups and the 10 of Cups, it's beautiful. These lessons have been learned. People are realizing their worth, their mistakes, and the worth of you, and how you would be, how do I say this? Like, there's a lot of forgiveness here and people wanting to work together. People want to move forward together. Four of Wands. There's a definite desire for a happy family life, but someone is worried that it's over. Death and the 10 of Cups. They don't know how to fix things and they don't know how to come towards you. So usually in most situations like that, there's an inner conflict with the Five of Wands that prevents the energy from getting to you. It's kind of like having a force field up and this person sees your force field. What advice do you have for the viewer to balance their energy so that they can receive this double 10 of Cups with the 2 of Cups with confidence, self-respect, a respect of each other's boundaries, a respect of each other, a true, genuine love and attraction towards each other, a genuine moment of communication. The only swords I'm seeing here are the Seven of Swords, which doesn't bode well for honest communication, but that's being tempered by the Temperance card being sandwiched by 2 10 of Cups and the Death card and the Four of Wands. So you're being given an opportunity to turn this wheel into a beneficial pattern for the next few cycles of your life. But in order to do so, honesty must be spoken by both parties. There has to be true heart-to-heart communication. There are too many cups here, not enough swords, not enough pentacles. And the wands here are lovely, the King of Wands and the Four of Wands. But the Death card, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Temperance, and 2 10s. Well, 3 10s if you count the Wheel of Fortune. Show me that something has ended, so you cannot behave the way you used to with this person, because you're not the same person you were 5 minutes ago. So you can't behave the same way with this person that you would have. There has to be more respect. Ace of Pentacles. This offer is divinely brought to you so that you can remedy or repair a situation. What other advice do you have for Capricorn, please? 5 of Cups, the Star, Elemental of Wands, and Justice. The pain you experienced will pass. There will be healing and wishes will be granted. But those wishes granted can either burn or warm. The choice is yours. Either way, there are 3 people in this situation. It could be a child and 2 parents. It could be siblings. It could be lovers. It could be anybody. You know who this is because you've walked away from this person, or this person walked away from you. There was betrayal of this person or towards this person. There was once a time where you two shared a cup and you two were happy together. Those times changed, you changed, they changed, people grew up, and now you're being given another opportunity to communicate with each other. 2 cups in the background being shown to you by the King of Wands in this deck, which is also right there in another deck. So, your advice being, handle this as if you're already healed. Handle this like your future self would handle it. Handle it like the dignified version of you would handle it. Do not handle it with society standards. Do not handle it with your programmed patterns. Handle it the way you would want someone to communicate with you. Treat this person the way you want to be treated. I know it's cliche, but if you love something and you let it go and then it comes back, it's yours, right? Well, if it's yours, don't treat it like shit. If this person is your child, don't be cruel to your children and expect them to continuously be nice to you. If this is your parent, don't be cruel to your parent, even if they are cruel to you, because they love you in a way that they can't explain, even if they're complete dickheads to you, or that, they were abandoning you or whatever. There's still love there, even on a soul level. So acknowledge that and communicate with the Christ light within you. Communicate like the Empress or Emperor that you are. Okay? Do not let this opportunity to mend bridges that you walked away from or that you burned, because this person in your life is someone that's meant to be in your life. And it's up to you how that person is represented in your life. They can either be your best friend or your worst enemy. And the only dividing factor between that is the level of authenticity and honest communication between you two. If you really love someone, you're not going to lie to them, even to protect them. You will always speak the truth because that is the right thing to do. Double Death card, double 10 of Cups, Justice, Empress, Star, the Wheel of Fortune. Bottom of the deck. Oh my God, the Wheel of Fortune. Beneath that is a 9 of Swords. Top of the deck, the Emperor. Oh, the Emperor and the Empress. Oh my goodness. And the Tower. Okay. Oh, yoy. Capricorn, what have you gotten yourself into? I'm sorry, I'm just thinking for a minute. I'm trying to process this. In order to give you the proper advice, I have to go through what you're going through, and I have to come out the other side, and then I have to look at it from a third person point of view and a soul view, so that I can give you proper, adequate advice from spirit. Because the situation you're going through isn't something that I've involved myself with over time, really. So I'm learning with you on this. And the advice I'm being asked to share with you is, I'm actually being shown a scene from a movie, The Notebook. And I don't know if you've seen it or not, but there was a couple in that movie who went through a lot of stuff, and then they separated, and then they came back together, went through a lot of more stuff, and it's a beautiful movie. It's heart-wrenching, it's sad, but it teaches massive moral story. Like, it teaches you good morals in a way. To always stand by the people you love, to take care of those you care about, to put your ego aside and to take charge of your mind and your shadow. So many people make mistakes based on what they think, and then their heart breaks and they cry and then they regret, when all of that could be avoided if you would just have been honest. All that destruction, all that rebirth, all those chaoses, all those broken homes and families, all that cheating, lying, stealing, withholding, none of it had to happen. None of it. And I know that's a tough pill to swallow, but it's true. It's right here in the cards. 2 Ten of Cups, Empress, Emperor, the Star, 2 Wheel of Fortunes, the Ace of Pentacles, Temperance, 2 of Cups, King of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. It's everything you could have ever asked for. A happy family, a happy home, business success, health, good health, really good health. But these swords, these 7 swords here, are really messing with me. It's like someone hurt you so much you don't know how to let that grief go. Oh, they did so and so. How could I ever forgive that? Well, if you did so and so, do you think that other people saying how could they ever forgive you would be justified? Because if you expect forgiveness, but you're unable to give it to someone else, you haven't earned that forgiveness for yourself then either, have you? And no matter how much time you spend on the computer, no matter how much time you go and wish upon every star, that pain is still there. That grief is still there. And let me tell you, it's going to be there for a long time, because it's meant to, until you're ready to be honest. If you really transformed, double death cards, double 10 of Cups, and the Temperance, if you've really transformed and found your happiness within, then communicating with kindness should not be a problem, no matter what someone did to you or you did to them. Capricorn, do the right thing. Do the right thing. This is your test from God. Can you do the right thing even under these circumstances? If you can't, the Wheel of Fortune turns again and again and again, repeating this lesson to you through numerous other people until you can figure it out. And all the while that's happening, the people you love are growing, aging, changing, moving away, while you're sitting there looking at spilt milk. Do you know that I have a little niece? She's about 7, I think, maybe. And I've probably seen her 5 times in her entire life, and I live like an hour away from her. No, I think she's like 4 or 5. I don't even know, because of all the drama that happened with me and my family. So much stuff happened that I missed out on so much of their lives. The previous time I saw my mom, her hair was fully white. I haven't really seen her in over a year for more than like 3 hours. And that was just one day. And while I was there, drama was caused and I left. Sometimes, especially with this Eight of Cups here, sometimes we have to walk away from people. But make certain that the people you're walking away from don't mean the world to you. Because if they mean the world to you, like my family does to me, then in most cases, you'd probably be putting in so much work to maintain a relationship that's one-sided. And it was only one-sided because truth wasn't being spoken. There was treachery in the background. So I walked away and I missed out on a lot of things. Was it beneficial? In some way, yes. In some ways, no. I am who I am now because of it. But I missed all those years. Years I'll never get back. Moments I'll never get to experience. Is that what you want for your life with this person that means so much to you? When this person approaches you, they might seem like an angry lizard, the elemental of wands. They might seem like they're fed up, angry, or whatever, but that could just be how they're handling what they're going through. So don't think that they're angry at you. Recognize that they're also going through something and that you should communicate with them with mercy in your eyes and in your heart. What I failed to mention to you was double justice card. No matter which way you go, you're doing the right thing as long as you're doing the right thing. If you're turning people away because your ego's telling you, oh, that bitch is toxic, then you're not doing the right thing. But if you're distancing yourself because people are abusing you, distance, pause, and heal. You don't have to burn a bridge. Sometimes you just need to close the toll and be like, I need a break. Sometimes you have to burn the bridge, or sometimes the bridge is burned for you. In this situation, the bridge that was burned is being rebuilt. And if you meet this person again, or these people, and there's confrontation, who would you blame for that confrontation? That person or your response to that person based on previous programming and experiences? We had double death cards. If you've changed, then so should the way you speak to these people. Correct? Correct. Okay. Any other advice for... Oh, what is this? The World card, another 10. That which was is no longer. That which can be could be glorious. It is up to you to choose which path you go. But as long as you go with honesty, kindness, and a pure heart, you cannot make a mistake. And even the mistakes you made will be lessons you learn. So please be kind to yourself, to those around you, to the people that love you, to the people that you love. Our time on this planet isn't as long as people think. So grasp the opportunity of love before it's gone. It's time to heal, Capricorn. And healing is never pretty. I love you and I wish you the best. You're all in my prayers all the time. I believe in you. And I know you can do the right thing for you and everyone involved without harming anybody. Take care of yourself. Bye for now.